Going through this course and going through some of the other courses through college, I've been able to open my eyes and see things in very, very differently when it comes to the diversity that we can use in business and in school. We deal with all kinds of different things. Sometimes we get set in certain ways and we only see things from one perspective. It limits what we can do and the problems that we see. Sometimes we're not even addressing problems that are there because we don't see them. Diversity comes in multiple perspectives when team members bring a variety of backgrounds, cultures, and experiences. They are more likely to solve problems and be innovative without solving those problems. Diversity brings those problems to light when we actually know what the problems are. For me, when you see different perspectives, I have a certain way that I see it because of the way I've interacted with people or the way my life is. But sometimes other people have a very different perspective of what's really going on. And when those things are communicated and everybody is laying it out, there's an easier way to fix what might be wrong, whether it be in the school system or whether it be out in a job itself. When you see the problems that you're having, for an example, like in school, where they think that things are a certain way, we think things are okay because we see the inside of it. We see it from a teacher's perspective. We're not seeing it from an appearance perspective or a child's perspective. Even that kind of environment can change if you will just look at things a little differently. My leadership style has changed quite a bit with wanting to have diversity in the way that I look at things. I will definitely try to seek out other people who have different ideas on things or have come from different backgrounds on things. When I'm struggling with an issue, I try to find someone that's either gone through that issue or that will play devil's advocate with me and give me different insight. So maybe I will see things coming from other people or coming from different backgrounds. With the market changing a lot with the school year, we got to hire a lot of new teachers this year. This school year, we have 88 new teachers in our district. The cool thing about this is we have a very diverse group of teachers come in, where we had a predominantly white background last school year and previous school years. It's been really kind of cool to see the changes that have come into Maybank this year and getting to spend some time with those teachers and talk to them and see what they think about things and see how their perspectives are. We get to see some of the problems that they have going on or some of the problems that we may have had going on, but now we get a new perspective on that from the new incoming teachers. We have group discussions and all the new teachers come together and we get to tell everyone what's going on. So it's been really cool seeing different perspectives and different backgrounds of other people. I think being able to measure the different aspects of this is seeing the changes in our kids also. When you see kids that aren't shying away from other people because they are different, kids are starting to ask more questions. They're wanting to be a part of that group. They're wanting to get more information from them in classes. Sometimes we have discussions and the discussions actually lead to really great things and people's different ways of thinking because of their background. I teach 8th grade reading. One of the things I've implemented in my classroom is getting students to explore changing up the people in their group every time. If you've been a partner with someone before, you have to pick somebody else for the next project, or if we have group work, you have to pick somebody new the next time. And that way, everyone's getting a taste of everyone else, and they're getting a taste of their perspective. They may change someone's mind or change someone's way of thinking just from their little conversations that they have in their groups. At my school, we have somewhat of a diverse background as far as kids goes. We are predominantly white, but we do have an influx of Hispanic children that are moving to Maybank and surrounding cities that Maybank ISD serves. They're asking more about how they see things. And it's the same way that adults do. It's really cool to see the difference with that. You can incorporate just knowing that there's other ways of looking at things and there's other ways of accomplishing goals besides just that one way. I see diversity in all aspects. If you look at it, especially here in the US, we have so much diversity. Not everything is cookie cutter. It's not going to fit everyone's agenda. So being able to open that up and have other aspects come in, that's another way of being able to see the success that we have. We're changing as a culture too, and opening up and seeing other ways that people see things, that everything doesn't just have to be that one way. With many things, we kind of shut down and we only see things one way. And it's good that we're opening up and bringing in different thoughts and thought processes so that we are more diverse in the way that we're teaching. In my classroom, my style has changed quite a bit, even with thinking about how do you reach those kids that aren't from typical households, because so many of our kids aren't. Their grandparents or aunts or even brothers and sisters are raising them. Or the kids that aren't from, a typical background. We do have children that are in foster care, so they all bring diverse, different backgrounds, and it's awesome to see them exchanging words and being productive. As a teacher, I will ask them if they're missing anything. What do you have that we're not getting to you? What do you need? This class and others, your class and others have changed my whole mindset, even as a teacher and working it into my classroom, because you have to see things on a broader scale. It's not just narrow-mindedness. It's huge. And if you can start seeing other aspects of that, you see a bigger picture and you can really reach more kids. I think it relates to the same as business. You could reach more customers, you could reach more people, you could reach more employees. You get more employees noticing your company and have them want to come work for you. But you have to be diverse and you have to serve diverse backgrounds.